Our planet is getting warmer. The threat of climate change is real, and our dependence on fossil fuels is the biggest contributor. Unless we make some radical changes, global temperatures will continue to rise and will have severe consequences for humans and animals. Here's a list of 10 species that may become extinct due to climate change. Here are the top 10 animals endangered by climate change. Number 10. Columbia spotted frog. Amphibians such as frogs are vulnerable to desiccation, and require most conditions to reproduce. They are thus at risk from climate change. Decreasing water bodies in Yellowstone National Park, for example, is driving declines in the Columbia spotted frog population. Climate change is also causing the rapid spread of the deadly fungus called Batrachocytrium dendrobatidis, which is endangering amphibians worldwide. Number 9. Staghorn coral. Staghorn coral has experienced a population decline of over 80% since the 1970s, mostly due to climate change. It is listed as critically endangered on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. Staghorn coral is particularly vulnerable to bleaching, whereby increasing water temperatures caused coral to expel the symbiotic algae that provide its nutrition. Coral reefs are some of the most biodiverse ecosystems on our Earth. As ocean temperatures continue to rise, we also risk losing the countless species that depend on reefs for their survival, such as clownfish and hawksbill turtles. Number 8. American pika. Closely relatives of rabbits and hares, pikas are adapted to cold alpine conditions and are very intolerant of high temperatures. The American pika has been retreating upslope to escape rising temperatures, and it is feared the species will eventually have nowhere left to go. In some locations, American pika populations have already entirely disappeared. Other pika species native to Eastern Europe and Asia are facing the same dire fate. 7. The Adélie penguin. The Adélie penguin is a well-established resident of Antarctica. It's facing tough times due to climate change. The birds are declining on the West Antarctic Peninsula, which is one of the most rapidly warming areas on Earth. The Adélie penguin's coastal nesting grounds are becoming increasingly unsuitable for chick survival, as sustained periods of warmer than usual ocean temperatures is negatively affecting the availability of prey, such as fish and krill, to survive. Number 6. Leatherback sea turtles. The leatherback sea turtle, weighing in at half a ton, is a giant among reptiles. Like all marine turtles, leatherbacks are threatened by bycatch, poaching, and pollution. Climate change is an additional rapidly emerging threat to marine turtles globally. Rising sea levels and extreme weather events wash nests away and decreasing nesting habitat. In sea turtles, sand temperature determines the gender of developing young. Warmer eggs turn into females and cooler eggs turn into males. Under global warming, turtle pairs ratios are likely to become skewed, resulting in population decrease. Number 5. Koalas. The koala, Australia's most iconic fluffy marsupial, is likely to become rarer over the next century due to global warming. Koalas have an extremely specialized diet consisting of only eucalyptus leaves. Increasing carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere are decreasing the nutritional value of leaves, resulting in koala malnutrition and starvation. Longer and more frequent droughts will increase the occurrence of bushfires, which kill millions of forest-dwelling animals like koalas. They will also increasingly be forced to descend from trees in search of water and new habitats during dry conditions, exposing them to predators and road traffic. Number 4. Atlantic cod. A popular food fish, Atlantic cod has been the victim of decades of disastrous overfishing. While the implementation of fishing quotas helps stocks to recover, recent rapid ocean warming have severely impacted cod spawning and survival, causing populations to plummet again. It is thought that warmer waters decrease the availability of zooplankton critical to juvenile fish survival and development. Moreover, to escape the high temperatures, young fish are likely to venture into deep water where they are at greater risk of predation. Number 3. Monarch butterfly. Beautiful monarch butterflies are famous for their impressive migrations across North America to reach southern overwintering grounds. Like all butterflies, the monarch is very sensitive to weather and climate. Increased frequency of extreme weather events is threatening the future of this charismatic species. Furthermore, monarch caterpillars only eat milkweed. As the climate continues to warm, the butterfly's range is becoming drier, resulting in loss of vital food plants. Number 2. Ringed seal. Ringed seals, polar bears' favourite prey, are highly dependent on Arctic sea ice and almost never come onto land. Warming spring temperatures and early sea ice breakup are causing nursing pups to be prematurely separated from their mothers. Additionally, warmer ocean temperatures are likely to boost seal parasite populations, and the forced migration of seals to more stable ice habitats will facilitate the spread of disease. And number 1 is the polar bear. The majestic polar bear, a flagship for climate change awareness, is facing an uncertain future due to dwindling sea ice in its Arctic habitat. Longer, warmer summers are causing much of the Arctic Ocean to be ice-free for extended periods of time, decreasing the bear's access to their primary prey, seals. Consequently, the bears are forced to spend more time foraging on land, where they are at risk of coming into conflict with humans. Time for our bedtime lesson.